How to tie the weaver's knot. Okay, so as you can see, I've got two different coloured pieces of yarn here in front of me, and they're joined together using the weaver's knot. And if I show you this on a larger piece of rope now, the weaver's knot, for those of you who recognise your knot, you will see that this is actually a sheep bend, but it is tied differently. And I often use the weaver's knot when I'm net making to join either, like in this case, two different coloured pieces of cord. I would of course cut them flush, or if I'm adding more line for creating my fishing nets. So let's get on and tie the weaver's knot. Okay, so as you can see in front of me, I've got my two pieces of yarn, or in this case thicker rope, so you can see what I'm doing. And the first thing I'm going to do is get hold of the yellow one in my left hand and the red one in my right hand. Next thing I do is take the left hand one, allow it to cross over the top of the right hand one, and I then pinch it with my thumb at this point here. Once I've done that, I take the bottom right hand one of the X and I roll it round so it passes round the back of the working end of the red one, and then it comes down, round and over the top of the yellow one at this point here and round the back of my thumb. Once I've done that, I can then remove my thumb, which leaves me a gap at this point here, and in that gap I take the yellow working end and I pass it down through that gap and then just gently pull it up nice and tightly, and as you can see, we have now created the weaver's knot. And all it leaves to do is just cut off the ends so they're nice and flush, and then that should hold nice and tight. But dress it up smartly first before cutting it, and just test it to see if it works. And so that is how you tie the weaver's knot.